Hi, my name is Francisco. I'm Portuguese, Francisco, and I'm very happy that I can share with you something that I've been developing for the last 4 years full time, but of course uses lots of things and the know-how from my 30 plus years of teaching and developing. Why am I doing this? There are essentially three reasons. One, I want to give back to a community that has given me so many forum, fora, as you say, open source icons, videos. So I have this feeling, perhaps you have it too, that I'm receiving much more than I will ever be able to give back. Second, I would like really to make some concepts which I think are nice, or some things I discovered, some technologies, and to show you really how good they can be. So, a little bit so that my experience won't get lost. Third, if possible, also to promote my technologies, Umniverse, which is the platform, and eventually one or two apps that I'm developing, essentially to showcase that the platform is powerful. Okay, let's start. I will show you the diagram of the technologies. So, okay, you can see that my end game is to let people develop apps. Okay, so this is what we want users to be using. Um, Simple web pages inside an iframe, eventually inside apps with web views, or more and more with PWAs, progressive web apps. Yesterday, I got a good surprise where I tested the last iPad OS 13.4 beta, and finally, it is enabled access of PWA in iOS and iPadOS to the camera, to WebRTC. So this is a good news. So PWAs, which are very advanced in Android, Windows, Mac OS, now in iOS, they're catching up, which is good. So this is our end game. To get there, developers must use some kind of software platform where they can run their software, right? More and more, it is the cloud, so I will only be speaking about cloud, not even hybrid clouds, pure clouds. And it's also one of the main reasons I'm doing this, because I'm fortunate, not an easy word, to have been using App Engine from Google since 2008. Before that, I I tried Amazon Cloud, but I found out that at that time, at least 2008, it was simply a faster way to put some virtual machines up and running. So it was an extension of the VPS, virtual private server concept. So I was not very enthusiastic. I switched to Google, where I found this is really something great. You just upload your software. At that time, it was only in Python, so I had to learn Python in 2008. So I could use Google's App Engine, and then you upload. You don't know what is the operating system. You have no maintenance whatsoever to do. You upload your code, it runs. Okay, so I found great. This is what a revolution can be. So 1 year later, Java for App Engine was available, and I I would say, of course, I I switched to the Java on App Engine because, well, the libraries were really and my code base, let's say, it's also because at that time they had a white listing of libraries, so not every library I had for Java was accepted in App Engine. But okay, all the codes that I had, all the experience, and I have to say I love Java. I like Python's indentation for blocks. I think it's fantastic. But well, Java was my beach, as we say it in Portugal. I was at ease in Java. Since then, in 2009, I started teaching. So I was a lecturer at a higher education institute. So there was a class named Programming 3, and I made Programming 3 100% Google App Engine and access, of course, to the Google's fantastic database, which was called Data Store back then, and now it is called Cloud Firestore Data Store Mode. So that's an easy name to remember. So that was the database. So, and I can say this was the main reason. So having developed for these 4 years this platform, I will talk about. I I suppose in each video I will talk about a certain aspect of the database of the platform, and of course the database and the app engine and the user interface will be main topics, eventually recurring topics. So uh, the next video will be all dedicated to App Engine, and I hope you will take something nice out of it. Thanks a lot if you accept my challenge. As YouTubers say, you can put a like, and let me, as a recent YouTuber, you can put a like where likes are placed, and you can subscribe where subscriptions are asked for. And so I'm much more a technical guy than a social media YouTuber guy. Sorry for my voice, which is not very pretty. I can blame it on the microphone, but no, it's really, I have this sound voice, dark Vader voice. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.